from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Well, how's that for an early storyline? Some people are asking the ushers where their seat is, and boom, we've got a score on the board, a fumble return on the opening kickoff.
And this is where all the tailgating groups are looking at each other saying, maybe we need to get to the stadium just a little bit earlier next time.
Oh, man, those bratwursts, they're good, Charles, they're good. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. They'll run here with a rookie. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now it's DeVito. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. DeVito going to look to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's DeVito. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the... Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Huge play by the defense. Not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it looks like the defense has got it. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw is DeVito. A quick throw there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the air is DeVito. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Flacco. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them, in plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. So they've got the football, and they'll start the red zone at the 20-yard line. Throwing here on first down, Flacco. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to stretch out their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. And that one will go down in the books as just a one-play drive and then 3 points tacked on to the end of it.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Loose inside the 30.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw, escaping the pressure right. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens open the lead up to 34-0.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now.
So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He will push his way down to about the 14. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now it's Flacco.
There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and it is 42-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
To throw, it's DeVito.
And that is incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner, and that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
Fielded just inside the 20. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Flacco.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Flacco.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Deontay Johnson, 42 yards. And the Ravens just continue to roll.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing now, DeVito.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Third down, here's Tracy.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A throw over the middle. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Oh, look at the juke. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead.
Tucker with the extra point, and a route is on here in this first half. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw here.
He's across midfield.
And finally brought down at the 43. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Now is 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Operating off play action, Flacco. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Flacco looks to throw.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking for 2 yards here on 3rd down. Flacco. And that is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Touchdown! Deontay Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Ravens are pouring it on.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And a route is on here in this first half. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more.
And he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Deontay Johnson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Ravens have got it on cruise control.
Tucker with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Flacco. Complete. It's Johnson. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Flacco. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Reed wrestling ahead.
And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half.
So we've reached. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to speed things up here. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco.
This for Beckham, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
The short throw pulled in by Bellinger.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
3rd down and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Back to throw here. Flush to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Trenton Simpson. Well, he just flew in there to drop him.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is brought in at the 21. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Ravens offense and OBJ out for another series.
He's been his typical solid and reliable self, hasn't he, Charles?
When you have that go-to receiver that you can count on in the situation where you absolutely have to have him, there's nothing better for anybody who's throwing the football. But the best part is the payoff. 2 touchdowns already. That's the bottom line when you throw the ball to a guy.
Absolutely. Not over 100 yards right now, but he does have the 2 touchdown catches.
And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
Rolling to his left. He completes it to Beckham. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They go pass again with Flacco. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 3rd and goal, Flacco. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Deontay Johnson from 3 yards out. And the Ravens get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And in the end, it was Deontay Johnson's touchdown catch to cap the drive. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass.
Crossing the field, Beckham makes a catch.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. And this is now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Ravens continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And, oh, my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. First and 10 here for Flacco. And he fires one incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. He'll buy some time right. Oh, a good move at the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Here's Flacco. This for Beckham, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Ravens are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy, his 2nd sack of the night. Here's Jamie Gillendow, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. That's taken on the 25.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Flacco's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Henry will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Flacco off play action. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And he'll get this underneath to Henry.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Whoa, Flacco's going to throw.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Ravens have got it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
How about this? Flacco setting to throw it.
Finds his man. It's Kohler.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Tucker now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Now a hit and a loose football.
And it looks like the defense has got it. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And the defense says they have it. They do. 1 play into the ball game, an early turnover.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
But they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.